Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've already been here, thanks for coming back. I don't know if I'm supposed to say Happy New Year because it's February, but Happy New Year. I'm going to be doing a huge makeup declutter. So if you are interested in seeing everything that I'm going to be getting rid of, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. All right, you guys, so I hope this angle is good. I'm gonna start with my foundation drawer. By the way, I'm still using the IKEA Alex drawers. This one is the Alex 9. I think the last time that I did a declutter, I was using the Alex 5. If you know of anything better, let me know in the comment section down below. But for this one, the last two drawers I just use for storage. So my collection is still fairly small. But for the foundation drawer, the first thing that I'm gonna get rid of is from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow liquid filter. Love this product, but if you've been watching me for a while, you know I picked up the wrong shade. This is number 7. I think I need number 6, so I'm gonna get rid of this and then eventually I'll pick up the correct shade. If you like the Charlotte Tilbury glow filter thingy and you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, this one from e.l.f. amazing. Next foundation that I'm going to be getting rid of is from ColourPop. This, like, I've had this for a very long time. I loved this. I just feel like this is expired. I don't have that much product left in here, but I know for a fact this is expired because I've had this for way too long. The next foundation that I'm getting rid of is from Milk. This is the foundation stick. I've used this a few times, but I'm not a huge fan of like foundation sticks, and I prefer the Basma foundation stick over the one from Milk. This is amazing, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I just feel like the Basma blends a lot better. I think I'm gonna get rid of both my NARS foundations. The Radiant Longwear foundation, I love this. I've finished multiples of this foundation before, but I just feel like I've found better since this, and I haven't reached for them at all, to be honest. I usually mix both shades. This is Macao and Marquise's. I feel like with this foundation, Macao can be too light sometimes, Marquise's can be too red, too dark. So mixing both, I get like a pretty good shade match, but I just don't reach for them as often, and I've had them for a very long time. So I think I'm gonna get rid of these ones. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one from Fashion Fair. This is a really nice pressed foundation, but I just don't reach for it as often. The shade is really nice as well. I just have not touched this in a long time. I have not heard much about Fashion Fair lately. Let me know if you are still using your Fashion Fair products, but I think I'm just going to declutter this because I'm just not reaching for it. I think I'm going to finally part ways with my Cover FX Power Play foundation. This is one of the greatest foundations of all time. If Cover FX is still around, I just might repurchase this foundation. The only reason why I'm getting rid of it is because I know it's probably expired, because I've had this for way too long. I've been holding onto it. I have about this much product left in here. I just don't want to risk it and use it and then break out. But if you've tried Cover FX Power Play, let them know how good this is. This is one of the best foundations ever. Another one that I might get rid of is, I love this Fenty Hydrating Foundation so much. I usually mix 420 from Fenty with 430, and I have the Hydrating plus the matte. These two together, amazing. And if I get rid of one, I am going to get rid of the other because I love them mixed together. Let me know if I should keep these. This is probably either expired or close to expiring. I think I'm gonna get rid of both. Let me know what you think in the comments. But for now, I'm gonna get rid of both. And I think that is pretty much it. I think I can also get rid of this e.l.f. foundation, another one that I don't reach for. When it comes down to drugstore foundation, I prefer this one from L'Oreal. I'm also going to get rid of this one. I love it, but this is expired. I know for a fact this is expired. I've had this bottle for more than 3 years. So I'm going to get rid of this as well. And then I'll keep the Maybelline Superstay for now, just so I have a drugstore foundation. Or should I keep the L'Oreal and get rid of the Maybelline? But I know I got the Maybelline after the L'Oreal. So L'Oreal I'll repurchase, but Maybelline I'll keep. That is pretty much all the foundations that I'm going to get rid of right now. I know I said that was it for the foundations, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one from Rare Beauty. I can guarantee you that I did not touch this last year. So I think I'm ready to part ways with it. All right, y'all, so moving on to my concealers, cream bronzers, and cream contour. As you can see, I don't have a lot. I do a pretty good job at using up my products, but every now and then the strays get lost in there and I just feel like it's time to pull them out. The first one being this one from ColourPop. This is the Pretty Fresh concealer. Loved this at the time, but this is at least 3 years old. I know for a fact this concealer is expired, so I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm also going to get rid of the OG Fenty Beauty concealers. Loved it at the time, but I feel like this new concealer from Fenty, amazing. So this is going. Another one that I'm gonna get rid of is from Juvia's Place. I think I like this concealer. I don't remember if I did. Did I like this concealer? But I have not touched it in a very long time, so I'm going to declutter this one. I know it's probably expired as well. I'm also going to get rid of the e.l.f. Camo concealers. I have one matte, one hydrating. As you can see, I used these concealers. These are probably expired though, so I'll probably repurchase these eventually if I need to, but for right now I'm gonna declutter. I haven't reached for them in a very long time. So I have 2 shades of the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I'm going to keep the shade Sun Kissed, and I'm going to declutter this shade called Beach Please. I don't reach for this shade as much. It's more of like a contour shade on me. This is both shades. I definitely don't need both. So I'm going to get rid of this one right here and then keep the other one. I think that is everything that I'm getting rid of from this drawer. My cream bronzers, I don't have that much and I love them all. Still use them all. So that is pretty much it for concealers, cream bronzers, and cream contour. Moving on to my powder drawer and my primers. Y'all know I keep it simple with primers. Once I love a primer, that is all I use until I find something else. So I don't usually have a lot of primers. This is what I have in rotation right now. My Denisomarix, Caliray, e.l.f. and KVD, and I'm keeping everything. I'm almost done with my e.l.f. as well. So I love all of these, so I'm gonna keep them. What I am gonna part ways with is some of my Fenty Beauty powders. I have 2 of the loose powders. This powder is hit or miss for some people. Some people find it a little bit too matte, but you just have to know how to use it. The honey shade, I think I'm gonna get rid of. I'm not into this shade of honey anymore. It's just a little bit too yellow, so I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. I prefer a yellow kind of like the Laura Mercier translucent honey. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of this one from Fenty. This is the shade Cashew from Fenty. Definitely keeping this. It's one of those powders that's gonna give you a brighter under eye, but it's not gonna give you flashback. It is just beautiful, peachy. It's just gorgeous. I love this over the shade Honey all day, so I'm gonna keep this one. I'm also going to get rid of my Huda Beauty powder. Y'all, this is how much I have left in this powder. I don't know if y'all can see, but barely anything. Should I just keep it and try to use it up? I've been saying that for the past few months, but I have not been using it. I love the formula of this powder. This is the OG Kunafa from Huda Beauty. I just don't like the Kunafa color anymore. I feel like it's just a little bit too mustard yellow for me. So I don't, you know what, I'm almost done with it. Y'all, there's barely anything left in here. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Another powder that I'm going to get rid of is this one from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me powder. I love this, but I have the pressed version to this powder, and I just reach for the pressed one a little bit more than I do this one. If you want an affordable, long wearing powder, this is amazing, but I just don't reach for this anymore. This is another one that I'm almost done with, but the pressed one just hits a little bit better for me, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna be keeping this ABH powder, but if you've tried this, this is so good in the shade Deep Peach. Amazing. I don't know if it's still available, but you can probably find that TJ Maxx. That's where I found mine. I'm also gonna get rid of this one from ColourPop. I don't reach for this as much, to be honest. I just have other powders that I prefer over this one, so I'm gonna get rid of this. It is a great, like, affordable powder, but I feel like this is expired because I got this around the time of the Pretty Fresh concealer and foundation, so I know for a fact this is probably expired. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm making room for new powders. But this one I'm going to get rid of. This is from Bite Beauty. Love this powder. I wish you guys could see the dent in this. I love this powder so much, especially for like my eyelids. I know it sounds weird, but I love this for touching up, and I also love to use it to like set my eyelids before I go in with my eyeshadow. This is probably expired and you can't get it anymore. I don't know if you can get Bite Beauty makeup anymore. I know you can get lip products, and I just don't see the sense in holding on to it any longer, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Another powder, I'm gonna get rid of this one from NYX. This is the Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. I I don't know, I just don't reach for it as much. This is what the shade looks like. Should I get rid of this? Let me know. I'll keep it in the drawer for now. If y'all tell me to get rid of it, I will, but for now I'll keep it in a drawer. So moving on to my powder bronzers and my lashes. Keeping all of my lashes. I honestly don't think there's anything in this drawer that I want to get rid of. I'll probably just get rid of this from ABH just because it's very old and I don't reach for it as much. This is the ABH bronzer. This is in the shade Mahogany. Love this. This is such a good bronzer, but I honestly don't reach for it anymore and it's 100% expired. But other than that, I think everything else in this drawer is staying. Okay, you guys, so the blush drawer. I have a few products in here that I can get rid of. I think this is blush and highlighters, if I remember correctly. So I think I have a few in here that I know for sure I'm getting rid of. The Bite Beauty. So everything that is Becca is going. I was holding on to these for why, I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of this one from Merit. I love this shade. Should I keep this? But I feel like I have tons of like plum blushes, some that perform a little bit better than this. Do I keep this? I'm keeping this one from Merit. I'm gonna get rid of this one from Bite. I don't use powder highlighters. Like, very rare do I reach for one. I'm gonna keep the one by Artist Couture and I'm gonna get rid of this one. Y'all remember this? This is the Makeup by Shayla X Colourpop highlighter. Love this. I'm gonna get rid of this though. You guys, let me know if I'm supposed to keep this from ABH. Another one that is definitely expired, but it's a blush, so does it count? Not necessarily. Let me know if I should keep this one. I'll keep it in a drawer for now. If y'all tell me to get rid of it, I will, but until then it stays in the drawer. I'm also going to get rid of this blush palette that I have from Colourpop. Single blush and a single highlighter. I honestly don't reach for these, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. I'm also going to get rid of this blush palette right here. Another one that I just don't reach for as much. This is the OPV Born to Shine blush palette. Let me know if I should keep this. This has some really good blush shades, but I just don't reach for it as much. So this is the OPV blush palette. Should I keep this? I think I want to keep this. Let me know. This is a good one, especially this one here in the corner. Gorgeous. And this one, beautiful. Maybe I'll just take these two out and get rid of everything else. Let me know what you guys think. I also have this highlighter stick from Merit. It is a nice product, but I honestly don't reach for this at all. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So it just gives you like this wet look when you blend it out on your skin. Once again, I don't reach for this, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. As much as I did not want to get rid of this Pat McGrath blush, I think I'm going to get rid of it and then wait for a really good sale and repurchase it. The only reason why I'm going to get rid of this, y'all, it broke. And if you've ever tried any pressed product from Pat McGrath, you know it's finely milled. So the back of this drawer is like messy because of this blush. I might put this in a little container and use it from that, but I just feel like it's time to part ways. Let me know. I can probably put this in something. I'll probably do that and then get rid of the package. But other than that, everything else is going to stay. Let me know if I should get rid of the OPV one and the one from ABH. I think I'm going to. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of them. Let me know if I should put them back in the drawer. All right, you guys, I'm almost done. We made it to the lip drawer. I have quite a bit in here that I want to get rid of. First thing, the red lips. Every year I find a new red lip, try it out, love it for a minute, never use it again. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of like red lips. I always do like a nude lip. I just give up on the red lips. So I'm gonna get rid of this one from Maybelline. I'm also gonna get rid of this one from Huda Beauty. I think I probably used this once. It's just not for me. I'm not a red lip type of person. I'm also going to get rid of this one from Makeup Shayla. Finally ready to part ways. This was a really nice nude lip. It's definitely expired. This is the Makeup Shayla X Colourpop lip stain. Loved this. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm also going to get rid of my Colourpop red lipstick. I think this one was the Colourpop, I don't remember her name, but this was another Colourpop collection with another influencer. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This is way too old to even be in my collection, so gotta go. I'm getting rid of this. I think this is another red lip. Yep, getting rid of this one. Loved my Bite Beauty glosses. As you can see, I use them quite a bit, but I know for a fact these are probably expired. So as much as I don't want to part ways, I think we gotta know when to give up. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Y'all, this shade right here, beautiful, but I'm gonna part ways. That I'm going to finally part ways with. I barely have anything left in here. This was one of my favorite nude glosses of all time. I don't know if this is still around. This is from Artist Couture. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I know it's expired. There's barely anything left in here. I was just holding on to it for the sake of holding on to it, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna part ways with my Fenty liquid lips. 100% expired. Haven't reached for them in a very long time. See, another red lip that I don't need. Yeah, should I keep these? I don't need to. I think I'm gonna part ways. The next one is from Artist Couture. This was also a very good nude lipstick, but y'all, this is definitely expired. Do I keep? No, this does not look safe at all, so I'm gonna toss this. I'm also going to get rid of, is this ELF or KKW? I think this is KKW. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm also gonna get rid of this Too Faced lipstick. I don't know why I even have this. I'm gonna get rid of this one from ELF. Keep the nude shade. I still use that ColourPop Quickie lipstick. There's barely anything left in there, but it's good. So I'm gonna keep that. This one is another red lip. Getting rid of this as well. I don't need it. If you are a red lip girl, let me know your favorite red lip and I'll pick it up. I need one red lip that is good and that's it. So let me know your favorite in the comment section. Until then, I'm getting rid of anything that is red. Everything else is somewhat fairly new. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Also from YSL, another red lip. Don't need. And then these two from Bite Beauty. I think I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, this was a good red. This was a good red. I think I'm gonna keep this one. That was a really good red. And then, ooh, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one because I know I have this shade somewhere in here. I'm gonna keep the red one though. And then I'm gonna get rid of this Too Faced. Haven't touched it in a long time. Fenty, is this a red? Oh, this is such a good lip, but I feel like this is expired, but I'll keep it. This is a one-of-a-kind shade from Fenty. It is more of like a fall-y type of orange shade. Every now and then I'll reach for it, but I think that is it. Let me see what this is. Makeup Forever, probably another red. Another red. Like, I was trying to love the red lip. So for now, the only red that I'm keeping is the one from Bite Beauty because that was actually a really good red. Until you guys give me like a better red lipstick, I'm keeping the one from Bite. And then should I just part ways with this ColourPop? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the ColourPop Quickie for now and then get rid of this one. Oh no, that's Quickie. This is, oh wow. So this, y'all, this is my ColourPop Quickie lipstick. I don't know if this is still available. Let me know. I'm keeping this. This is one of the best nude lips ever. I don't care if it's expired, I'm keeping it. And I also love this shade from ColourPop called Bloom to Bloom. Keeping this as well. Let me know in the comment section if this is still a thing, because if it is, I'll get rid of these and just buy fresh ones. But other than that, I think that is it for this drawer. Let me check my Juvia's Place. Do I want to get rid of any of these? Okay, y'all, so I think I'm just gonna have to redo my lip drawer. I'm gonna get rid of these two shades from Juvia's Place. This is the shade 2020 and the shade Muted. I know I probably won't reach for these. The other one I'll keep, which I think is the shade, I don't remember what it's called. I'll show you in a second. But these two, I can definitely get rid of these two. So the shade that I'm going to keep from Juvia's Place is this shade called Mademoiselle. This is a really nice nude shade. I'll keep it for now. Another product that I'm going to get rid of is from Dennis & Marix. Y'all know I love Dennis & Marix, but this product right here, this is the Color Fix Cream. Y'all, nothing is wrong with this product. I just don't know how to use it. I've tried it and I just don't know what to do. If you own this product from Dennis & Marix, let me know how you use it. I can't get it to work, so I'll keep it in the drawer until y'all tell me what to do. But if y'all don't say nothing in the comments, I'm gonna get rid of this. You guys, we made it to the final drawer. This is the eyeshadow drawer. I don't reach for a lot of these palettes, so I know it's time to like get rid of some of these. The first one is this one from Violet Voss. This is the Olive You Forever palette. This is a very cute color story, but I just don't reach for it as much. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm also going to get rid of this one from BK. It's nice, but I've tried better quality eyeshadows. I think, you know, the formula needs a little bit more work. Like, the brushes are amazing, but this, I just don't reach for it as much. And I have other palettes with similar colors that just perform a little bit better, so I think I'm gonna part ways with this one. I'm going to get rid of both of the Ace Booty eyeshadow palettes. I just don't reach for them as much. Yeah, I don't know, I love them, but y'all, how often do you see me do a blue eyeshadow look? Not very often, so I'm not gonna keep that. And how often do you see me reach for this type of colors? And as you can see, that shade looks like it's turning. I noticed this the other day. This is reason for my declutter video, so I'm getting rid of both of these palettes. Definitely expired. I'm also gonna get rid of this one from Elf. Love it, but I just don't reach for it as much, and it's very, very old. I prefer other drugstore palettes, so this one I'm gonna get rid of. I loved it at the time, but now I just don't reach for it. I think for a drugstore palette, this one from NYX is really good. I also love the pocket shadows from Elf. I feel like the formula of the pocket shadows from Elf is a lot better than this one. This is good, but the pocket formula is just unmatched, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm also gonna get rid of this one from Maybelline, just because I'm keeping the one from Elf. Y'all, this is sealed. This is a sealed eyeshadow palette. What? Oh wow, I don't know if it's good or what, but I'll keep this just in case a friend wants it, because this is sealed. Wow, so putting this to the side, that's crazy. I am also going to get rid of some Morphe palettes. What's this? Oh, this is a great drugstore palette. As you can see, used and abused. One of the best drugstore palettes if you don't want to spend much money and you need a good quality eyeshadow palette. Gilded Terror from Milani, amazing. So I'm gonna get rid of some Morphe palettes. Let me just grab some of these. So I have two Morphe palettes. I have the 3503 palette, which is a great like neutral eyeshadow palette. If you want a one and done palette, this is amazing. One of my favorite palettes from Morphe. So I think I'm gonna keep this one, but this one right here, I'm getting rid of her. This is the Morphe X James Charles palette. I don't touch this at all. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm getting rid of this. Everything else I'm going to keep. Like these palettes from Elf, amazing. I'm gonna keep my Fenty shadows for now. I broke this shade, I think. I don't know how that happened, but the quality is not the best. A lot of people don't like this formula, but I know how to finesse this, and this is just good for traveling. This is one eyeshadow right here, and then this is another one right here. Literally all you need. So I'm gonna keep this. I have two palettes from NYX. I don't know which one to get rid of. Let me know in the comments. I feel like I can get rid of this one and then just keep this little one, because I don't know, I feel like this color story just looks a little better. This is better for like traveling, so I'll keep both for now and let me know in the comments. But this is everything that I'm keeping. I'm keeping all my Pat McGrath palettes because for the price I'm keeping them. So that's everything that I have. Still have my Jackie Aina palette. The drawer looks a lot emptier. I think I got rid of maybe 6, maybe 7 eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, love that. Okay y'all, so just like primers, I don't have a lot of setting sprays. I'm gonna get rid of this one here from Cover FX just because I feel like it's expired. It is a great spray though. It's great if you want that dewy look, but I already have this one from Fenty that I'm loving. This one is discontinued, by the way, and I also love this one from Garnier. I use this as like a finishing spray before I go in with something like the One Size spray or something like the Charlotte Tilbury or the Cali Ray spray. So this one I can get rid of for now. So I'm gonna get rid of some of my brushes. The BK Beauty brushes are absolutely amazing, and ever since I started to use them, some brushes I just don't reach for anymore, so I feel like I can take a few out of my collection. First one being this one from Moda. Have not used this in a very, very long time. Getting rid of this. Anything that is Real Techniques, this one can stay. That can stay too. This is from Sigma. I don't know how I ended up with this, but I'll get rid of this. This from Elf is amazing, but it's broken, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This one from Morphe is amazing, so I'm gonna get rid of the one from Elf. I'm also gonna get rid of this from BH Cosmetics. Is BH Cosmetics still a thing? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna get rid of this and this one as well. This one is really nice. I'm gonna keep this, get rid of the other one. So being that I'm gonna keep this brush from Real Techniques, I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is probably one of the oldest brushes in my collection. I found this at maybe Burlington or Ross, I don't remember, years ago, and I love it for like applying powder. But y'all, this brush is so old, like I think it's time to just get rid of it. And I have a good powder brush that I love from BK Beauty, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm also gonna get rid of this one from BH Cosmetics. I'll keep this one. I love them for applying foundation, but being that I'm keeping that, I can get rid of this one because I have enough brushes. I don't need all of these. Everything else can stay. I'm also gonna get rid of this one from BH Cosmetics as well. Love it, but I just don't reach for it as much. And to be honest with you, I've had these brushes for years and surprisingly they held up pretty well, so I'm gonna get rid of these. For my smaller brushes, I think I'm gonna keep everything for right now because it's just too much to go through. This brush is new from BK Beauty. Amazing for applying powder under the eyes. Love this. But other than that, I think everything is good. I'm getting rid of this one from Morphe. I'm gonna get rid of all of these white brushes from Morphe. They just don't perform as well as they used to, and they're very, very hard to clean. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it for brushes. So all the white brushes from Morphe can go. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm getting rid of. I think this was a great declutter, you guys. This is everything that I'm getting rid of. Like, my makeup collection really needed a purge. Let me know if you cleared out anything recently. It's been like maybe 3 years since my last declutter. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But all of this, I feel good about it. It just has to go. So let me know what y'all want me to try, being that I have a lot of space for new stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself. All right, you guys, so that is everything that I'm getting rid of. As you can see, this was a well-needed purge. I want to do like a testing new makeup video, but I wanted to get this out the way first. So let me know in the comment section what's new, what did I miss. Let me know down below. I also have a perfume empties video coming for you guys real soon, so be on the lookout for that. And if you haven't seen my makeup declutter from maybe like 2-3 years ago, I'll have that up above so you can check it out. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.